Okay, so yeah, should be good now, hopefully. So yeah, I'm gonna be back on the slab server here. Thought I would do another one of these. Last one's pretty fun. Just went on a mining trip, so I figured I would show myself heading back and stuff. I actually got a few things here. Carpet. So yeah, I guess if you wanted to see what I got all of this stuff in here. And then I got a few diamonds. So yeah, um, just got out of that. I also did some mining and stuff yesterday as well to get that. I've been trying to buy something a bit expensive. I'll probably end up buying it on stream whenever I do, but I doubt you guys want to see me just, or not stream, but video. But doubt you guys want to just see me, you know, mining constantly, because pretty much all I do while mining is just listen to music, and I listen to music that I probably wouldn't be able to play on YouTube and stuff without getting copyrighted. So I'd rather not do that. Or sometimes I get into Discord calls and stuff. But yeah, I've played. I think I started this week at about 6.2 hours, and I've already reached 6.4. So I've been playing a bit, or 6.4 days worth of playtime on the server, not hours. Um, okay, let me go ahead and go to the shopping island actually. Um, because yeah, my stuff's pretty good. Because whenever I mine, I try to swap over my tools and stuff to whenever I mine diamonds. So I mine it with the Black Pickaxe, which I've named all my stuff, or at least all of my tools, so might be able to get this reference. Yeah, as you can see, nothing really has changed over here, which is what I wanted to do today. Um, so let me go ahead and land. Um, and then I just need to check something really quickly. Okay, so yeah, that's working fine. Just want to make sure I wasn't dropping any frames and stuff, because I figured I would just do this rather than test over and over again. So, actually, let me head back here and sleep. I'm gonna drop some of this stuff in the ocean. And we need to do that. So you have some mining with the torch in my hand, so the blank will optifine on. So where's my membership thing? Did I leave it in here? Then I probably put it on one of my shoulders if I had to guess. Unless I left it in, which wouldn't be too great. I didn't actually use that shoulder, I just had it on me. I usually leave it in my ender chest, so looks like I take it out of there. So yeah, this box, by the way, this invisibility box, or box is going to be important a bit later. It wouldn't be in the dope log kit, I don't think, but it could be. It's definitely not in the rocket kit because I never take that out. Must be somewhere on the island then. Not that I wouldn't mind just buying another pass. But yeah, this is starting to become a bit of a problem as well. I need to take care of this at some point. All of this organization stuff. That's what's in there, I guess. No, not there. But yeah, pretty much I've just been mining and gathering some stuff off recordings, as rather do some of that grindy stuff off camera just because it's a bit easier for me to do it while listening to music and stuff, as I said earlier. So yeah, I don't know what I did with it. I had a pass. I could check down here if it's down here for some reason. But yeah, I've been working on this quite a bit as well. which is definitely the most entertaining of things to do. Um, which is why I haven't recorded anything in a while, because I've just been working on that and mining. So if it's not in any of these, if I didn't see a piece of paper in any of these, that means that I lost it. Or something, I don't know. Let's try to find it here. I don't think I would have dropped it, but yeah, I can't seem to find it, so I'll just buy another one. I'm making a profit for the day anyway, so it's not too bad. See, I didn't leave it in here, so worship cards. Oh, I also bought a hype nugget. I'm trying to get some of the unique items in the shulkers that uh, are difficult to find, or might just not be available to everyone unless they look for it or something. So yeah, that's why I've been saving up time and blocks. I want to buy Puff Step as well, which I'll go show that in a second, though it's been moved. I think I showed it in the last one. No milk, I guess? Maybe without. I'm gonna go ahead and try to sleep. I think someone else will as well, eventually. So I'll give them a few seconds. And I can get started on what I wanted to try to do today. Fair enough. Okay, so I'll wait once it reaches 15 seconds, and okay. So yeah. Although I have to like sleep in it or something for it to close, right? It's not just me taking up my membership card. Oh, there's the milk. Launched. So the piston's going to be like behind this thing, so I can just flick it if I have a piece of cobble. Which I don't, so I can just make one. Hopefully they don't mind. Whoop. Go ahead and make a lever. That is an issue I didn't think about. Well, that's also an issue, but well, I guess it's just going to be open for a bit. I'll check and see if it gets fixed later. So, yeah. Okay, so are these somewhat empty? Well, I guess this one's not, but that one is empty, so go ahead and place it here. I really only need to do one more thing before opening, and that's do the outside of the Poke Center. Like some custom trees and stuff, which I haven't done custom trees in a while at least. I have done some before, but I don't think they were that great. So yeah, it's gonna kind of be a test run to see if I can make them look any decent. There was some kind of bridge built over here. Yeah, right here. So yesterday somebody was working on it. Wanted to see if they built any custom trees for it. But yeah, they built this one here. Garden shop. Oh, Pat Duck. Spied on them with the invisibility potions for a bit. I do want to see if someone comes to the shopping district eventually, if I can anvil them. Is something that I want to try to do with the invisibility potions. That's why I have them. So figured I would just walk on over to Quantum, which is right over here. So yeah, I think they saw me, which is fine. So what I need for this, what type of trees do I want to make actually? Is the question. Do I want to do more of like an oak tree? Do I want to do like one of these trees? I don't think I do. I've kind of wanted to do one of these trees, but there's a lot of them on the server already. So yeah, I'm not sure if I want to do them. Necessarily. Mine would be a lot simpler as well. Um, the issue is wool. It's gonna start to make it pretty expensive. I wonder if the tree shop has anything in it, because they sell like shulkers of wood, and that would be a bit cheaper. They have anything, but they're usually not stocked with the wood that I'm looking for. Yeah, they just got acacia and birch. You know, I could actually maybe pull off smooth birch. Looks like it's 11 diamonds for a shulker of wood. Is there an ender chest around? Oh, right here. So yeah, next is the acacia, and then after that, this store is completely out of stock. I remember when the store was being built. I'm surprised that they haven't um, restocked it or anything. But then again, this is still up, which means that the person who owns the shop hasn't taken it and put it back into taxes yet. It's taxes on the other side of the shopping district, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'll fly by. So yeah, this is taxes here. Uh, with the shops, what you do is you take the sign and the map, bring them up here, and return them here. So you can see lots of shops have already done them. And then you just exit through mouth of taxes, which you don't need an elytra to do. I always think that you do, but you actually don't, because there's just a pool of water right here. But if you land on a lily pad, then you are dead, so it's not too helpful if you don't have feather falling. Well, I'm not sure if you're dead, but you're going to be on low health at least. Not that it really matters in the shopping district, as it's spawn free. The only things that really spawn around the shopping district are skeleton horses, and there's quite a few of them that spawn all the time. So yeah, I'm on the opposite side of the shopping district now, but I actually need to go to the wool store and buy some of that. Which I've spent a lot of diamonds here because I had to wool the entire roof of the Poke Center as it's not on the shopping island. So, let's see. I pretty much need to buy this entire shoulder, which it's like, yes, 64 for one, so I'm just going to convert a block into that, and then I'll also take the diamond that I have in here, so that's 10 stacks of wool. I think that was all me trying to see how much money I had to spend on red wool. Yeah, because I didn't want to spend too much on it, as I was pretty low. I had to actually enchant, whoop, that was the wrong shoulder that I placed in the ground. I had to enchant an iron pickaxe with looting whenever I mined like one diamond ore. I went mining for like 20 minutes and found one diamond ore and then mined it, so that way I could actually have a decent amount of diamonds to build a fortune pickaxe. So yeah, next thing I need is an axe. So I actually don't have a netherite one. I I can make one, though. I have a piece of netherite in here still, right? Yep. And I have 47 levels, so it shouldn't take me too long to get the books and stuff that I need. This is going to be a bit more expensive than I thought at first. Okay, so I'm going to grab one of these. And then I want to go ahead and take the diamonds out of the other silver. Go ahead and convert them into blocks. So yeah, I'm still at a profit from yesterday as well, even though I'm pretty close to just matching up to what I had actually mined. Because I think I got 18 diamond blocks whenever I came back from mining. I had 18 total, so I'm pretty much just right there at this point, because I found like 2 stacks or so of diamonds, because I mined for a lot longer. I only mined for about 30 minutes there. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this enchanted. So if we go here to Emerald Co., they've got books most of the time. I think they're the only store currently that has mending in stock. It's not Emerald Co., it's Diamond Co., isn't it? No, wait, it's right down here. It's just not upstairs. Okay, so mending. Oh, they actually restock pretty frequently, I guess. And then efficiency 5, breaking 3, and then I could get Silk Touch, but there's not really a reason for me to on the axe. So I'm just gonna get Sharpness. Yeah, I'll just get Sharpness, it's free anyway. Because of that. So, yeah, there's probably not gonna be an anvil in here. Oh wait, there are anvils here, but I'd rather not use them. Oh wait, I have an anvil in this. Let's start with Unbreaking 3. Efficiency 5, I love Sharpness 5 the first time. And that. This. And then I'll go ahead and name it. I guess because I can't think of Kratos' axe name. So now it's damaged. Which is fine, because I didn't make that specific anvil, someone dropped it on me. But they never picked it up, so... It didn't kill either, surprisingly enough. It did break my helmet, I'm pretty sure, whenever it happened. Oh, it was the fox. And then, rather than make one myself, I usually just go outside the shopping district to get netherite. Or there's actually a station in the Ender. So level 47 to level 5. And now, to actually start doing what I've been trying to get started. That's all the pink wool, yep. Okay, so now I just have to figure out where to place the trees. So I don't really want to block the pokey stop here that I'm using to hide the beacon. So I'll probably build one like here. I think it's a good spot. I also need to set up the hidden lighting and stuff as well, which I might go buy some leaves for that. Unless I already have some on hand from inside the Pokemon Center. I use a lot of leaves. So I might have some extras there. I'll place one here, one here. I don't want to place them all in like similar locations where it's like a set distance or whatever, but I do want to kind of make them kind of close together so that way I'm not placing a lot of trees in random spots. Or, yeah, a lot of trees in like one section and then have 0 trees in another section is what I mean. So I gotta decorate the back as well. I might actually build something over here, like a fountain is what I'm thinking, so I'm gonna place some there. This part of the island still being filled in, like this entire section here, and then on the opposite side, there's like a tiny spot where I expanded that needs to be filled in as well. Which I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to prioritize filling that in after I finish this slide or not, but I will fill it in eventually. So yeah, I think that's going to be the last spot I build a tree, maybe like right here, kind of where the dock is. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of trees, though. A lot more than I was expecting, at least. So, if I remember correctly, the way these things are built, if you just want to build one simply, is like... like that, and then you put the leaves on top. I'll fix that as well. So yeah, I think that might look pretty good. Maybe someone here. There are gonna be like unique shapes, so this will be the like the basic design for it. And then I might build a few hills as well, although I kind of want to keep this flat as it's so small. And then I'm gonna need a path from the dock to the front of the Poke Center. Let's do that'll be one. They don't have to be the same height or anything. I just kind of want them to be something like this. I do think they need to have at least 2 of these kind of branches meet in this diagonal. So I think that one's good. So yeah, something like this. And then if you want to see what a full tree looks like, I guess I can go ahead and do one of them. So I'll do this one here. Where did I put the shoulder? Oh. So yeah, I don't think this is actually going to be like nearly enough pink wool for this, but something like this to start off. I'm not going to mix in a bunch of materials, I'd rather just keep it basic. And then I'm gonna have to carpet the top of all of these as well, so I can do that after I actually finish building them. Yeah, I think that's a good enough design for... These are gonna be kind of spammed all over the place, so that's why I don't really want to do anything too complicated. So yeah, I think something like that. As well could add a bit more to it. So yeah, I think that looks good from at least that point of view, and then kind of looking around it still looks pretty nice as well. I kind of want to put 2 blocks here, but I'm not sure if it's actually necessary or not to do so. I think maybe right there will be good for a block. So if I can keep this to under a stack per tree of wool, that would be nice. So that way I don't have to spend 40 diamonds on trees, but I wouldn't be surprised if I ended up spending a bit more than I'd want to on them. But once I build them, they're gonna be pretty much permanent, so that'll be kind of nice. So I think I'll do the front, and then after that I will call it. So let me go ahead and get this part of all of these trees over here. So that makes 10 trees to do on the front here. Include those 2 over there. There's 1 done. These might be a bit too close together, because I don't need them to be that close, so I'm not sure how they're going to look if they're all connected together. That's why I'm trying to space them out apart. And I kind of want to have a path going back to the fountain as well. My path should be at least 3 wide, so can I make that work? I think I would have to push this here. Then I can have the path go here for sure. I don't want it to touch the Poke Center itself, so I'll put that up some. Move this tree to like here. I think I'll put one here too. There instead of here. So that there. Gonna be some sort of fountain here. Push this to here. That there. Actually, I don't want it on the edge of the water either, so I'll put it there. I don't mind it being here, but I'd rather not be here because it would look kind of strange, like going from the grass to the birch, I think. I'd rather just remove this tree than try to move it somewhere else, and just move this tree here. That tree's definitely gonna go. But yeah, I might have to expand out this way a tiny bit, like 1 block or so, just to add some room for the path, but before I do this back area, I'm probably going to do the path that goes back here, so I'll move that up. I don't really need to be moving these too far up for some of them. But like this one definitely needs to be moved up to at least like here. This one could probably go here. I'm at least trying to replace the trees that I'm moving to somewhere close to their original location, but still allowing it to have the path to the back. The interesting thing's going to be the Poke Center here. It's going to kind of mess it up, but then again, the dock is right there, so I can have it go from like the dock to in front of the Poke Center, like a diagonal. I could have a tree here too. I don't think... Oh yeah, that would block the Poke Center. Because I want the Poke Center to be viewable from over here at an angle. I don't think the sand was here like this before yesterday. So I guess somebody's going around trying to cover up all of the island rather than fill it in. But yeah, I'm actually filling in this island. I might go and put sand around. I'm not really sure. Um, that would be kind of an easy thing to do in like 2 days or so, but I think it's fine as is. Okay, so now I can grab some of these. By some, I mean all, I guess. And then, let's see, 2 blocks out for the basic structure of it. These are going to be like the 2 closest trees, so I want to see if it will actually work with them right next to each other like this. We're going to extend this entire thing out a block. Or no, I can't there. Well, I can, but... No, I can't actually. I think this one's too close to the Poke Center, so I'm just going to remove this tree entirely. And then I'll just replace some of the logs that I've already placed down with those logs, because they're already stripped, rather than waste wood. I kind of like the trees more with this lighter wood than the darker woods that I usually use. I really need to put something here. I guess I'll just have a bit more detailed on the paths or something. Maybe I can think of something later. And I wanted to have some bushes, but I don't see how it would be possible for me to have bushes and the path. So I'll have to see about that as well. Just starting to clean up this area is going to make a pretty big difference here. I want to move all of this stuff inside because I have a spot underground. Right down here. This is going to be kind of the redstone access area. Like I might have some red zone mechanics down here for holding items that I can use to restock the store. Speaking of which, I actually need to see if anything's sold, because someone actually bought something out of here the other day, even though it's closed. They paid for it in here, so that's why I'm checking on these. So, yeah, that seems to be fine. Didn't mean to step on the pressure plate again. It always sounds different every time I hear it with the TPS. Oh, I'm in the water. I could at least place this here, because I know I'm going to be extending it some. So I'll extend it this way this time. And I will be replacing those with the other version of the logs. Don't really know what they're called. This one feels kind of off, but I think it doesn't look too bad. I don't really like that. Yeah, I think that looks fine. And then we add the layer to the top. I think just going for 2 block layers like this is fine, just because of how small the trees are on top. There's no reason to make it a 3rd layer because it would kind of start pyramiding almost. But yeah, I think that made it look a lot nicer than how I thought it looked. Um, I wish you could hide the lighting through the wall, but can't really do that like you can with the regular trees. Like you can put glowstone in them and then hide them behind the leaves. And then I'm going to replace the torches with glowstone eventually as well. I just haven't done it yet. Let me check something. Okay, so yeah, we're still fine. I forgot that I turned on particles when I went invisible to kind of watch myself to make sure I wasn't being noticed when I was following some people um, to try to drop an anvil on them. But yeah, because I just wanted some practice because I think it might be something kind of funny to do once. It's not something I plan on doing regularly at least, and I'll probably help them get their stuff and things like that back. I'm gonna try to avoid doing it on people wearing netherite helmets, because I don't really want to break anything like that. Um, but yeah, let's see. So I just want to do these front ones. So only a few more to go. Just most of them, I guess, really. So this one will be 2. Go ahead and extend it towards the water. Something like this. It's like that one, but backwards, but it is a bit close to it, actually. That one's like really close to this one. There's no way those will fit together. It would have to be... I mean, like, even there would be too close. It'd be too close to this one. Oh wait, why did I go ahead and make this axe if I'm not ever going to use it? There, that's not too bad. These are still really close, but I think I could maybe pull that off. I'll see really quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and make this 3. Where I was before all that happened. Yeah, I think they're too close. I mean, even if I made this one like 2 or whatever, this one would still have to be 2 as well, and they would just meet in the middle. So I could actually just move it to... I think I could move it here, maybe, and it'd be fine. Well, I'd still have this tree to worry about as well. Maybe I should just face this the other way. Because what I can do is I can build it like that, and then Yeah, that'll be far enough apart, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that would cover up the Poke Center sign, actually. So yeah, this tree is too close to the Poke Center. I didn't even think about that. But I got a hype nugget then. I should have made flint and steel, or not flint and steel, but shears for this. So let me go do that. I have iron somewhere in one of these. There. If not, I can just take some from inside eventually as well. There. I was gonna say, why am I not picking any of that? Somehow that one got all the way over here. Did a dolphin come? I didn't see one. Go ahead and start the short side on that side. I kind of have a pattern to building these types of trees. I've noticed where I'll build a shorter side on a longer side and then try to balance it out a bit by kind of making it seem like the side's a lot thicker and like the tree in the center is just off center. Like this was supposed to be the center originally, but now it's kind of off or something, and then I'll come back to this side and extend it. I don't really like to leave one block like that. That's just something I've never done. And I try to avoid a bunch of diagonals in a row. Just because it's harder to build these on them. Not really sure how I feel about this one. Mobs can technically spawn up here, so I do need to be careful placing these like this, but it's very unlikely that they will. Then again, I do have mobs spawn on me quite often in Resource World. I think it's this here that's throwing me off. If I were to do something like that. And then just remove that one. It still feels off. I don't know, something feels off about this one. I might visit it later or something. It's like this diagonal here is off. I don't really know why. want to have that there. Yeah, that made it look a bit better. There's still this side as well. Something's off here, like that. Yeah, I think that improved it. So I extended this block out, but I don't think I would need to place anything. Yeah, that looks fine. So I've just got like 2 more trees, 2 or 3 that I'll be doing. So I'm gonna do 3, 1, like that. What I could even do later on is something like that. Give it some branches. I think that one can only have that specifically there to look good, but where could a branch be here? Maybe something like that. Although, block back. It's the same spot. No, I think it would look better if it was. But it wouldn't make sense for it to be on the front with that one there. Kind of removes the thinness of that. You can't even see it. So I guess that one wouldn't really need one. Just to add another random element, I guess, to throw me off even more. Because I'm not very good at building stuff like this, if you can't tell. That one can fit 3, and I think that looks fine. I might do some carpets as well. Like, I like to have carpets on at least this bottom area to make it look like it's kind of had some build up. But yeah, that was just kind of a thought that I had there. I'm not sure how that one specifically looks, but I feel like this one over here benefits from the branch just because of how long this side was, I guess, compared to how I normally have been building this. That there. I think that's far enough. I think I'm only going to have 1 3 long side. Maybe there. I think that'll be good. I do kind of want to build here, but that's going to be a pretty small space in between these 2 trees. think I actually want to change the spot where that is. So I think I'll have that like that, and then have a branch. I might do some edits like that too to the trees, just so that way I can maybe get some more branches in. Because I do think they look nice for like mixing it up. That was the same spot. I don't know how I keep doing that, but I meant to back it up to where it's here that the branches are originating from, because I think that just makes more sense. Just kind of feels right. That's all you can really do with these types of builds, is just try to get something that at least feels right, because it's supposed to be random. Maybe I can have these trees update as well during the year, and I guess I would have to tear these ones down, because it's not close to when they would actually be like this, but that could be something interesting to do for a later build. Maybe like a single player world build. Creeper has spawned somewhere on the island. Sure. That's going to be very close to that one. I could move it here, that'd be fine. I would have to move that one like here. And then finally move one here. I think that's the final time that I'll have to move one of those, hopefully. So I want to do another one that's 2 on here. So yeah, that's that height. I would actually like it to be there. I'd rather not have it forward on the extended sides, but I keep doing it on the straight side, and I do want to mix that up eventually. Maybe I will mix it up on the other side, just because it's easier to move it onto this right side now that I've followed the pattern here. I think I might even have this side be shorter than usual, and then have this back side be the longer side. Gonna make me move that tree, though. Yeah, I think this is good here. And then go ahead and cover it up. Yeah, that's not gonna look right. I have to extend this up 1 block, at least. I'll just have that be the longer side. I think that works well. That one doesn't need a branch. I mean, it kind of does here, but I don't know how well that works. It would have to be something like... that kind of works. I could even stick one here. This wasn't on a diagonal like this. Actually, this part just doesn't really work. I just have that go like that. That was kind of a waste of wood, but I think it's fine. So yeah, I'm probably not going to do a tree here, because I don't think I can make it fit with this tree being here. So that'll be the front done for now, at least. There's a few things that'll probably be changed, but overall I don't think that's too bad. I was going to go to F1 mode, but hit control not function. There we go. So yeah, I think that looks pretty okay, at least for just like a rough shape. I do need to do something with the Pokemon Center. I would like that tree maybe to be a bit closer to it, so that way I could have something closer to it, because there's kind of that spot in between the Pokemon Center and the tree that there's not really anything. I could stick like a fountain or something, potentially. Um, I'll just have to see. Um, I could even maybe stick sugarcane there to have, like maybe do something like that where it's got sugarcane and bamboo mixed in. Um, Around, so that way it's not just grass and bushes and things like that I'm going to have placed around once I have everything finished. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for now. So I got a pretty good amount done, I would say, but I'm going to definitely be working at this still off camera and trying to get the backside of it done. In the next one, I'm not really sure what I might do. I might do the opening of the store, because I think I might be able to finish it in between now and then. I'll just have to see. So, yeah, because I would see everyone in the next one.